So I suppose that there is some validity to her claims that, within a minute you're going to look like a 6-year-old or you know what I mean. What was I I've totally forgotten what I was going to say. It's gone. It will come back. When I'm a fully qualified PMU or professional makeup artist, I'm going to go around calling everyone darlings, because everyone is darlings, aren't you, darlings? Hello, beautiful ones. Welcome back. My name's Joseph. If you're new to my channel, a very, very warm welcome to you. It's lovely to have you all with us today. In today's tutorial, we're going to be finding out how to make this, which is my dupe of Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. And yesterday, I tried to make it yesterday, but it kept curdling. I was being really cocky and showing off, and I thought what I might do is blend all the fat-soluble parts together and then add the water-soluble parts, but it all turned into a really, really horrible mess, guys. And I did it probably about 4 or 5 different times, so I couldn't rescue it, but this is obviously the final result. No smell really, guys, but it's quite a dense, rich cream. Can you see that? It looks gorgeous. And I love the texture of this one. And stay tuned and I'll try some on. And should we just go over the website quickly to see what old Charlotte says about Magic Cream? And then we can always see whether this one's better, which it will be, because we've got more of the old actives in there. Should we do that? Let's do that. So, beautiful ones, before we dive into today's tutorial and I show you how to make my dupe of Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream, I'd like to say a quick hello to a new friend I've made, Steve. Hi, Steve. How are you doing? How's Biscuit? Biscuit is Steve's dog. She is gorgeous. Give her a little cuddle from me, please. Yeah, so should we get on with today's tutorial? Right, so I've got the old Charlotte Tilbury website here, and what we'll do is we'll just see whether, what she claims about this cream. I think she made it, didn't she? Because she's a makeup artist. I'm sure she made it to be like a perfect base for foundation and so on and so forth. Product details, right? So skin solution hydrates, plumps, brightens, smooths, firms, and revives the look of skin, reducing the look of fine lines and wrinkles. Now that's a lot of claims, guys, isn't it? Can you see all of those just there? That's a heck of a lot of claims, isn't it? I mean, to hydrate, possibly, yeah, it's got glycerin in it, so definitely. Plumps, I don't know about that, guys. There are ingredients in there which could, I suppose, in theory, cause plumping. Whether Charlotte Tilbury uses those at levels which make any difference to your skin, I don't know. I doubt it very, very much. Right, brightens, 2 lots of vitamin C, 1 fat soluble, 1 water soluble. So it would definitely lighten dark circles, dark spots, pigmentation on your skin. Smooths, again, that's very similar to the old plump. So again, the ingredients which are in there, possibly not at levels which would make a blind bit of difference to anyone's skin. So firms, again, plumps and smooths, that I'm going to lump those all together. And revives the look of skin. Now, I don't know why she said that, because it's not as if our skins are unconscious or asleep, is it? So why would they need reviving? I suppose what she could be saying is that, sorry, I'm just playing with my neck. Stop playing with your neck. Sorry, guys. I suppose what Charlotte could be saying there is that, it could give your skin like a sort of glow or a light or a shine, I suppose, is what she said. But again, I mean, why she's making all these claims, I haven't got a clue. And surely that would go under brightens, wouldn't it? Revives and brightens, who knows? And again, reducing the look of fine lines and wrinkles. Again, I'd lump that together with the old plumping and the old smoothing. Sorry, that fly is still, yeah, we won't talk about the fly today. Should we just avoid flies today like the plague? Let's avoid flies, shall we? Flies, horrible. So this has got quite a lot of Maxtrixyl 3000, and Maxtrixyl 3000 is a blend of 2 synthetic peptides. And what peptides do is they're a combination of amino acids. You don't need to know all of this, guys. And sorry if I'm boring with my old science bit, but bit of a skincare nerd when it comes to the old cosmetics and skincare. And what these peptides do is they basically trick your skin into thinking that it needs to amplify or pump up its amounts of collagen and elastin and all of those support fibers which give our skin its bounce and its structure, firmness, plumpness, reducing lines and wrinkles. So again, though, unfortunately, guys, I doubt very, very much whether, in fact, I know that there's probably like 0.1% or something of these peptides in the original Charlotte Tilbury, because they are so expensive. And if you think about that, she's creating thousands and thousands of jars for as little as possible, because it's profit orientated, isn't it? Fair enough, it's a business, I get all of that. Clinical results to see, feel and believe. Now, that's also an interesting one. I think it was number 7 with their Protect and Perfect in the early noughties, who instigated the whole clinical efficacy or clinical proof of claims which companies now, I mean, every single bloody company makes you know, these grandiose claims that this is clinically proven to do this, it's clinically proven to swim the Atlantic, it's clinically proven to fly to the moon. And but I'm joking, guys, but just see what I mean. And how valid these clinical trials are. And a lot of these companies do actually employ researchers so that it's biased, you know what I mean? So that the results that they give them, the results that the company wants at the end of the day, thus making the whole thing obsolete in my eyes. So waffling quite a lot today, aren't I? Sorry, guys. So first claim is boosts hydration by 226% in just 1 hour. That's fair enough. When I worked for Estee Lauder, we had this little machine where you could hold it up against your face and it would give you a percentage of moisture in your skin. However, after an hour, it doesn't say an hour of hydration isn't really very long, is it, guys? I mean, you want your moisturizer to last all day. What they don't tell you is that probably after an hour and 1 minute or an hour and a half, that probably plummets right down to something like 50%. Who knows? I'm generalizing, obviously. Second grandiose claim, skin appears firmer by 188%. Again, there's nothing to compare it to. There's a little star next to the 188%. We'll go and look at that in a minute. Can you see that? There, guys, that little star. And that's going to indicate that there's obviously, they're going to let us know a little bit more about the testing they've done. So, and the last claim is visibly reduces the look of wrinkles in just 4 weeks. I've got to look at that star now, guys. Sorry, I just need to because, right, where's the star then? So what should happen with skincare and cosmetics, guys, is when you make a claim and you say this, say like this serum improves skin clarity by say 100%, and they put a star next to the 100%, what then they should do is you should be able to see on the website or the page and look down and you'll see a little tiny star somewhere with then say tested on 10 women of certain age or so on and so forth. But there's nothing on the Charlotte Tilbury website. I can't see a star anywhere, only the star after the percent. So that's devious for a start. You know, because we just don't know where that 188%'s come from or the 226. If it's just one person, it makes it obsolete, doesn't it? Or 2 people, it's ridiculous. I mean, to be a fair trial, you'd need to have a decent amount of people. But Joseph's getting very passionate again. Should we read the old, yeah, why not? Darlings. My best-selling, I love the way she calls everyone darlings. When I'm a fully qualified PMU or professional makeup artist, I'm going to go around calling everyone darlings because everyone is darlings, aren't you, darlings? Darlings, my best-selling, award-winning, fabulous, oh, famous, not fabulous, Joseph, you're getting carried away. Famous Magic Cream was the first product I ever created. Thought she did. I worked with world-leading laboratories and expert skin scientists to formulate a moisturizer to instantly turn around the appearance of models' tired, dull-looking skin backstage. And now one pot is sold every 2 minutes around the world. I can believe that. Loved by experts and stars who have seen the science and magic for themselves, it's powered by my Magic 8 matrix, including hyaluronic acid, vitamin C and E, and a plump effect peptide complex for hydrating, glowing, smoother skin. You see results in just 28 seconds to 28 days. It's a very grandiose claim, isn't it? Again, she's just put there, you'll see results in 28 seconds, but they don't say what these results are, and there's no science backing up any of these claims. And I'm furious, there's no explanation about what that star is. And this stuff costs, hang on, I think it was 195, yeah, £195 for, can you see that? It says 79, that's 50 mils, but Charlotte's charging me 190. She's being generous, bless her. She's giving you £195. She's charging you £195 for 150 mils, 3 times the size, 3 times the price, thereabouts. So, can you guys now see how deceitful that is? Really deceitful to me. I'm so sorry if I'm offending anyone or treading on anyone's toes here, but I think that is incredibly sneaky of Charlotte Tilbury to do charlottetilbury.com. I don't think Charlotte sat in her penthouse apartment and thought, right, I'm going to go and mislead all of my customers by claiming that my moisturizers do this and do that. It's probably her advertising team or her marketing team or something like that. But I mean, to leave out the old, you know, the testing criteria is just so wrong in my eyes. But sorry about that, guys. That is the whole reason I started this channel, was just to try and avoid all of that nonsense and that deceit and those they're lies, basically, aren't they? I'm sorry, but they are. And I also guess that the lack of, the lack of knowledge that most people have about the old cosmetics industry, that most of these big beauty brands are taking super advantage of our gaps in our knowledge. Now, guys, if Charlotte Tilbury had asked, say, a reasonable price for this, say £9.99 for 50 mils, that's probably around even £20, £19.99 for this, and she was making these sort of errors because it could be an oversight. Fair enough. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. If she was asking £19.99, I'd overlook it. However, £195, it's just taking the mick, guys. It really, really is. Now, excuse me why I climbed down off my soapbox. Sorry, rant over, guys. This is our dupe of Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. And in here, there's probably around 300 mils, actually. Made quite a lot of this stuff. I'll never use it, though, guys. I only make these stuff for you beautiful ones at home. I'm using the soy serum and nothing else at the moment because I just think it's having such an impact on my skin. Do you like my eyebrows, by the way? Decided to just get them seen too. So without any further ado, shall I try this one on? Why not? Now, guys, this is an entirely clean formula. There's no preservatives, no colouring, no fragrance, no nothing which would do any harm to our skin or the environment in this old dupe of Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. I still haven't thought of a name for this one yet. So if anyone can come up with a brilliant name for this one, let me know in the comments, please, and we'll christen this by the best one. Right, so should we put some on the old clock? Get it on the old chops? Why not, eh? So I'll take about that much for each panel of, no, it's probably a little bit too much, but I'll just dot it on. And it just feels a little bit, because there are lumps of, not lumps as such, pieces of fat-soluble vitamin C in this formula. Because that, sorry, I just needed to put that over there. Because that form of vitamin C is fat-soluble, it takes quite a long time to dissolve into the old formula. However, when they reach the skin, they just burst and release all of that goodness onto your skin. Does that make sense? Hope so. Doesn't make sense to me a lot of the time, but right, just get that on the old choppies. It feels incredible, guys. It does. It feels really hydrating, really lovely on the old skin. Whether it can, you know, have that turnaround effect, which Charlotte's purporting it does. Again, I just don't know. I doubt it immensely, guys. I mean, as I say, the amount of active ingredients which are actually in Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream are so small, guys. It just makes it obsolete. You know what I mean? So let's have a little look. Get my old cream. Knock everything over. There goes the polish. So, guys, this is the old Magic Cream on my skin. Missed a little bit on the old stash and beard. If you have beards at home, try to avoid them, guys, with the old moisturising cream. Beards tend to grab onto stuff that we put on our face. But the texture of this is really, really rich and quite thick, guys. It's almost like a balm. Does that make sense? It is gorgeous, though, guys. For a daily moisturiser, this would be ideal. Wonderful. Altogether, I'd probably say about definitely under £5 because, and I'll link everything into the description where I got it all from, and also my my tutorial about how to access the contents of hard capsules very, very easily, and I'll put that in the description too. I should just say, guys, that £5 is a very rough estimate. It's nowhere near the sort of prices that Charlotte Tilbury's charging for something like the old Magic Cream for 50 mils, and we've made 300 mils, so 6 times the size of hers for under £5. Now, it is quite difficult for me to give you an exact price because, say, for example, we use something like these vitamins. These are high-strength vitamin C tablets. I tend to mega dose vitamin C on a daily basis, but this was £3.99, I think, and say like I was going to use this in a recipe, I would use typically 1 or 2 tablets per time. So my point there is, just put them over there. My point there is that because we're using such a little amounts of each ingredient each time, it lasts and lasts and lasts, guys. So it is an investment to start off with, but you know, once you've got them, you have them for ages, guys, so that's a win-win too, isn't it? So, beautiful ones, that's Joseph's dupe of Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream in a nutshell. Very affordable, very, very effective. I mean, my skin now Just feels really soft, really hydrated and plump. So I suppose that there is some validity to her claims that, you know, within a minute you're going to look like a 6-year-old or you know what I mean. Sorry, it's just my sense of humor, guys. But no, this, if you want to keep this for longer than say a month or so, do keep it in the fridge, beautiful ones. But you could add preservative. Again, I don't like to use preservatives. Anything I put on my skin, I prefer to be clean if that's at all possible. I would use Joseph's Dupe of Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream twice a day, guys, to get the best out of it. I mean, obviously, vitamin C has to be on your skin for more than just a minute or a day, say, to give it the brightening effect. Vitamin C also can, stimulate and bolster production of those support fibers, you know, the collagen and elastin I talk about frequently. And it's a very, very good, in fact, it's an essential part of the production of collagen and elastin. You need a few amino acids too, but... And so, beautiful ones, in today's tutorial, we found out how to make our very own unique, because it will be completely unique to you guys. I mean, the provenance of the ingredients makes it unique to start off with, doesn't it? And then the levels you use in your own formula make it very, very unique to you. And that's one of the other beauties of DIY skincare. I've totally forgotten what I was going to say. It's gone. It will come back. It did come back, guys. And then it went. I'm only joking, beautiful ones. Yeah, no, I was just going to say, in the price of this makes it so much worthwhile to make. You know, I mean, making your own skincare, you're just saving so much money. And in today's economic climate, guys, that is a really, really essential thing to do, isn't it, beautiful ones? Right, waffling again. Stop waffling. Let's say goodbye, shall we, beautiful ones? I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, guys. If you did, please do give this video a thumbs up. Also, please consider subscribing here. That's my icon, so that, you know, you're notified when I release new videos. And oh yeah, by the way, Catherine, thank you for the old suggestion about the L'Oreal Midnight Serum. About £15, so around 23, 24 US dollars for the old L'Oreal. I'll put a picture of it here. Yes, a dupe would be possible, and I will certainly make that. So that's one of my next projects. So thank you for that, Catherine. All right, guys, I better sign off now. Lots of love. Have a lovely week, beautiful ones. See you soon. Take care. Bye. So, guys, you'll need a bottle of bio oil or equivalent of, some emulsifying wax, a bottle of Ascorbyl palmitate capsules, some vitamin C powder, ascorbic acid powder. Why did I put this in, guys? Please tell me. We're not going to use that, guys. Sorry. A bottle of Maxtrixyl serum. I got that from Revolution Online, £10, around 12, 13 US dollars. But a pot of vitamin E capsules, a little bottle of glycerin, a jug with some water, and as long as we can get 6 tablespoonfuls out of that, that's fine. A mixing bowl, a teaspoon and a tablespoon, and the old obligatory piece of tissue paper. Now then, guys, this is an equivalent of bio oil, and it's for expectant mothers or mothers who have recently given birth, and this basically just gives us the blend of oils, which is similar to the ones in Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. Had a hell of a job trying to get these out of the bottle. So in the end, what I needed to do was prise the top off with a knife, so do be careful if you're going to do this at home, guys. Keep fingers intact. So we're going to use 1 entire bottle, and in there is 30 ml or 2 tablespoons. So now I'm going to add 2 tablespoonfuls of emulsifying wax to the oil, rather. And this goes into the microwave until all the flakes have melted into the oil, guys. Probably around a minute, maybe a little bit less. You can do this on the hob top. And we're going to add 6 tablespoonfuls of water to the oil and emulsifying wax mixture. Just blend all of those together, guys, and there's nothing artificial in here at all. No preservatives, no colorings, no fragrance. This is a very clean formula, and it'll be better than Charlotte Tilbury's because we're using more of the old active ingredients, beautiful ones. Let me know in the comments, would you, whether you're going to try making this one or not. I'd love to hear from you all, please. So this starts off quite liquidy, guys, but it does form the most beautiful, thick, gorgeous cream in the end. I was quite impressed with these oils. Could be the way forward for future recipes. Here the cream's starting to thicken up. Still looks a bit runny, but it does thicken up and it goes quite, not solid as such, but quite, what's the word I'm looking for? Viscous or thick, I suppose, is that as good a word as any. So now we need 2 capsules of vitamin E. Get your little paring scissors or your nail scissors, which are just as long as they're quite small. And I have done a tutorial on how to access the contents of hard capsules, guys. I'll link that into the description and where I got all of these ingredients from too. So very carefully just open the end of the vitamin E capsule, and as I say, we're going to be adding 2 of these to the cream. So in that cream now we've got 2 capsules of vitamin E as well. So we're going to go in with the old Ascorbyl palmitate. This is the fat soluble part of vitamin C. This is the fat soluble version of vitamin C, and we're going to add 3 capsules of Ascorbyl palmitate, or AP as I've put there. And this will protect the fat parts of your skin cell, guys, and all of your skin, because our skin's made up of water and fats. This will protect the fat parts, and because we're going to add the water-soluble vitamin C in a minute, the ascorbic acid, that will protect the water-soluble parts of the skin too. So this is like a double whammy, really. So this is powdered vitamin C. This is pure L-ascorbic acid, guys. And I imagine in Charlotte Tilbury's version there's not very much of this at all, but here we're going to use half a teaspoon, and that's gone in the cream. So now we need to add glycerin, just to add a little bit of hydration to the old formula, or emolliency. So we're going to add 1 teaspoon of glycerin, or glycerol, whatever you want to call it. Either or, guys, it doesn't really matter. So can you see how thick that looks now, guys? And this is how the cream has actually remained as well. It's really gorgeous. It's almost like a balm, if that makes sense to you beautiful ones at home. There's the Maxtrixyl serum. As I said, I got that from revolution.com or Revolution Beauty, something like that. Just go online and just search for Revolution website, and that's under their skincare line, which again is on the same website as the old makeup one. And this is a 10% Maxtrixyl solution. And this serum contains what's known as matrikins, and these will help to stimulate collagen and elastin and all of those beautiful support fibres in the skin. Give your skin plumpness and bounce and firmness. So we're going to carefully measure out 1 teaspoon of Maxtrixyl serum. And again, we're using a lot more than Charlotte Tilbury would ever use in hers. Title moo. I'm only joking, sorry guys. Oh dear. Right, just stir all of that together, guys, and we're nearly there, beautiful ones. Let me know in the comments, will you, if you're going to make this or not, or whether you actually use the original Charlotte Tilbury, and if you're going to make this and you've actually got the original one, how do they compare? I'd love to hear. I really hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, beautiful ones. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next tutorial. Lots of love, guys.